What it do, everybody? Welcome back to the final drive, and welcome back to the Wyoming Cowboys Dynasty. And we are in week 8. We have finally made it to we're halfway done with the season, and we're currently 5-2. We just had a good matchup last week against Arizona, took care of business. Now we 5-2, 3-1 in the division. And now, next up in the Mountain West, we got to deal with Nevada Wolfpack. They're 4-3 right now, 2-2 in the division. Another good test for us, but hey, we on a roll. So I have no doubt that my team will be able to do what it needs to do to get this victory at home. As you can see on the schedule, we only got about 5 more games left. We got to play Nevada, then UNLV, Colorado State, Utah State, then the Air Force. Then it's up to, we got week 13, 14 off, and then we got the conference championship that we're striving to make our way to, because if we get to the conference championship and win, not only is it great for the program, but that will buy us a potential ticket to join the Pac-12 conference. That's what we're trying to do. So other than that, let's go ahead and look at a recap of that Arizona game, where I feel like for the most part we dominated. I mean, we let Arizona get some plays off down the stretch that was kind of hurting us a little bit, but for the most part we dominated that game. So now we need to look at the Cowboy of the week, or the top performer of the week. And when it came down to it, the top performer of the game, it went to Brian Jackson once again. At the end of the game, he got the top performer, so that's gonna end up getting his name on the spin the wheel twice. And KT, and I hope I'm saying his last name right, but KT, he ended up getting Mountain West Conference Player of the Week on the defensive side for what he was able to do. He had 4 pass deflections, 4 tackles in that game, so that's gonna get him 2 slots on the wheel as well. And these are the 2 guys that we're gonna have spin for actually getting Cowboy of the Week. Can Mr. Brian Jackson make it 3 weeks in a row of him getting that honor? And here we go. We got to spin the wheel up. We got KT and Brian both on the wheel twice. And we're going to shuffle it up, and we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel to see who gets Cowboy of the Week's honor. And it's Mr. Brian Jackson for the 3rd week in a row. I mean, he's on a tear, but if you look at the gameplay and what he's doing, it's only right. Like, I can't explain it any other way. You're kind of seeing what he's doing, and he's a big reason why we're winning these games, game in and game out. Like, if you take a look here, he had 14 carries for 115 yards and a touchdown. He broke another long one over 20 yards, which he's been doing the past 3 games. So he has hit another stride of becoming that go-to to perform on offense. So it's well earned once again. He's on a streak, 3 weeks in a row. Now let's see what he ended up winning for him being Cowboy of the Week. All right, we got the wheel up. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what Mr. Brian Jackson will earn. Swag pack. So Mr. Brian Jackson, he's been playing so well. Guess what he got, y'all? He got an NIL deal. And now he gets to go and use that to be able to swag himself up and get some gear in the game now. Reason why that's important, anybody that started the series with me know right now the gear has to be earned. Right now, most of my players, they only have gloves. Some maybe have a wristband here and there, but for the most part, there's no swag. It has to be earned, and Mr. Brian Jackson has earned that. Now, at the end of the season, for the players that's returning, that stand, that perform well, they will have swag to start the season. But right now, with Coach Chiller coming in, he has the program on a strict, no nonsense basis. Come in, perform, get gritty, and that's why you don't really see swag throughout the team. All right, there you got it. You have it. This is what Mr. Brian Jackson wanted to put on. He did get a helmet. He attached a smoked out visor to it as well. He took off the spats on his shoes. He wanted a hand warmer for the cold. Now, if you don't know, he's not used to the cold. He's from McKinney, Texas. And if you don't know, he transferred from USC. So he was at USC, and we end up getting him in the transfer portal to get him to come here. And like I said, I'm ecstatic that we was able to get him in the off season because this man has been performing. All right, and y'all know what's next. It's the hard part. The hard part where we have to figure out who's the cowpoke of the week, that bottom performer. We're gonna have to find someone, so we have to go ahead and look through the positions to see which player is going to get cowpoke of the week. All right, the defensive line. It's a new one. We haven't had to really look at the defensive line and see how they perform, so this is going to be a long time coming looking at the defensive line, especially on this team. So we're going to start off by the tackles. It's a lot of expectations I put on Jalen Thompson, just because Jalen Thompson is one of the best players, if not the best player on defense, and I put a lot on him. He did have a sack and a tackle for a loss, so he's definitely not up for debate. Lucas had one tackle and a tackle for a loss, being in the game. When you look at everything else, we have to evaluate the other positions, such as Garrison Cons. He had one tackle. He's in the game. We have to figure out how many snaps he played that game, because if he played a lot of snaps and that's all that he was able to produce, that's a problem for me. So we need to check out Garrison, and we need to check out Jason Handon. He starts at right end and when he's in the game, so for him not to have any stats, that's concerning to me. But I will say we do run 3-3-5 a lot of times, but still not coming out of that game with any type of stats. That's concerning to me. So here we go. Let's look at Garrison Cons. In week 7, he played 45 snaps, y'all. He played 45 snaps. He got a tackle. He got an assist. Okay, maybe I have to give him that. He was in the game at DT. My concern is Mr. Jason Handy. So let's go look at Handy here. So Jason Handy, he played 34 snaps. In those 34 snaps, he didn't record not one stat. So for me, that's gonna be our low tide. Not low tide, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about my Dolphins franchise. Quick plug, if you want to see some Madden NFL content, definitely look at my Miami Dolphins franchise if you into that. But other than that, Jason Handy is going to be our cowpoke of the week. So we got to go and see what his fate is going to be for not recording out one single stat while being in the game over 30 something snaps. All right, and he got "You've been booked." So this means he's got to sit out until he's out for the first quarter of the game. If he would have got backup playing, the backup would have been able to come in and take his spot until the backup make an error or a mistake and prove it or move it. Is he will have another game to be able to go out there and perform before some consequences came. But "You've been booked." He just have to sit out the first quarter, and we're gonna have to let the backup come in and perform on his behalf. That acceleration is tough, but I do want the awareness in the game. So I'm gonna let our freshman come in, Mark Bowles, and be able to run that spot at least at right end, at running right end. If we go down here to the right edge, it looks like it's going to be Bowles again. However, I do like Devin Teague's play recognition. He got the same acceleration, a little less speed. So we'll try Teague here and be able to put him in, and that's what we're going to do. And at least for the first quarter, if these guys come in and do well, I might make a decision to keep Handy out permanently at this position. We just have to wait and see. And now that we got that out the way, let's kind of look at the landscape and kind of look and see what games are coming up in week 8. We love looking at these to kind of determine what we think is going to happen. And a big one is coming up in the ACC where Duke is playing Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech can pull it off and knock off Duke. Duke is undefeated right now. So that should definitely be a good game. Indiana is continuing their 2-game undefeated season, trying to defend their national championship, and they go up against Michigan. Michigan, we already know, has not been living up to the standard of what that 5-star program is supposed to be. Georgia should win against USF. Alabama, of course, should win this game. North Carolina State versus South Carolina. This could be a tricky one. South Carolina can come out of there with the victory. Pac-12, Boise State, who are terrible this year. Arizona State should be able to win that game. Northwestern and Louisville should be a good game. Louisville should not sleep on Northwestern at all. Ohio State should take care of Sam Houston. They are winless at this point. Texas A&M and Texas Tech is a good one. Don't let Texas A&M record fool you. They're going to College Station. Texas Tech could lose that game. LSU should win just fine. Penn State and Syracuse. Penn State should take care of this rivalry game. Baylor and Texas. Texas can't afford to lose any more games, and Baylor is a pretty tough opponent. It'll be a big thing for Texas to be able to beat Baylor in Austin. You got Memphis versus Mississippi State. Mississippi State should take care of that. This is a nice one, another rivalry game. Miami versus Florida State. They're both undefeated. This might be the game of the week, or at least one of them close to it. You got number 1 Clemson versus James Madison. Clemson should blow them out. Florida versus Tennessee. Tennessee can get the upset on Florida if they're not careful. You have Ole Miss versus Auburn. This is another potential game of the week with a number 11 team playing a number 16. You got Nebraska versus Missouri. I suspect Nebraska to take care of that game. Oregon versus BYU. And then you close out the top 25 in games when USC taking on Oregon State, which USC should win that game just fine. Overall, here's the landscape of the top 25, at least by the media. I'm more interested up there in that top 10. Some of these games could switch up a lot of things. Like this Auburn game can mean a lot. This Duke game can mean a lot. Indiana have to watch out for Michigan with some of those games. A lot of these things could change. I'm still waiting for Alabama to play somebody that is some good competition. And like I said, let's look at their schedule because I'm curious. After this, next week they do play Mississippi State, then they play Memphis, and then they got a gauntlet. They got a gauntlet with Ole Miss, LSU, and Auburn, and that's gonna let me know if Alabama is pretenders or not. Because look at this top half of the schedule; they haven't been playing anybody. So I'm glad at the end they're gonna be able to play these other teams because I do want to see if they are pretenders or if they are contenders. Quickly, I wanted to come and look at some of the players, the coaches that's in the hot seat. We got 100% job security. Everyone is loving what we're doing there. We're 5-0 versus the top 25. We're 1-0 versus our rival. 15-5 career record. 1-0 bowl record. 5-2 Wyoming. Us as a coach, we're doing our thing. Now some coaches that are in the hot seat, of course, Sam Houston, that's not a big thing to think about. Marcus Freeman from Notre Dame is on a hot seat. Very, very good coach of what he's able to do with Notre Dame, but he got to make something shake because he is on the hot seat and could lose his job. Sharon Moore from Michigan, that makes sense. I mean, Michigan got to do something fast. He's definitely on the hot seat. So we can see the coaching corral switch up, quite a bit. Brent Key at Georgia Tech. Those are the ones for the most part. We'll probably see this open up. The big question in the room, if we do very well with Wyoming and we do make it to the Pac-12 and we do get some teams, some nice schools that offer us, I'm going to lean on you guys to kind of vote and let me know, do we stay and we stick it out with Wyoming? Like, let's say whatever the game give me an offer from Michigan. Do we go to Michigan? Do we go to that school, or do we stay and finish what we started and continue to truck on with Wyoming? So it's going to be a big decision if we continue to have success with Coach Chiller. All right, so sorry about all the talking, y'all. I know you're ready to get to the gameplay. So now let's focus on Nevada and what that matchup will look like. Pretty even matchup across the board, but our team has not been playing like our overall record. We've been playing fairly well. They have an impact player in Marquise Ashley, 90 speed, 74 overall. I feel like KT can handle that. Nevada is definitely in our division. We're up 3-1. If we can go up on 4-1 in our division, that'll be huge. And we can be cruising right along, because in the lower 5 conference, your division record matters. It's only in the Power 5 conference that your overall record matters if you're going to make it to the championship. So we must continue to dominate our division if we want to move forward in everything that we want to do in our plans as the Wyoming football coach. All right, let's get ready for this game. Now, first, what uniforms are we going to wear at home? Let's go with the all brown. I don't think we came in with the all brown just yet. And Nevada can go ahead and go with the silver. That'll be cool with them. And then let's go ahead and spin the wheel to see what we're going to run for this game. All right, we're going to start the game with defense, y'all.
Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get.
All right, let's go, coach. So Marcus Ashley, 86 reception yard, 2 touchdowns. He's not getting to this game. We shutting that down. We shutting that down. I told you. We ain't playing that this game. Man is going to be important.
To the ground with the back. Got the foot line before he
That's
goes
good
out
for
of
him.
bounds.
Come in.
Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time.
Good job. Good job. He's overthrowing. That ain't going to cut it, KT. You have to get over there. Oh, good job, KT. I got this flat right here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
I got this flat. Oh, turn around and get that.
Completion on
Good defense so far, fellas.
punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Slips through the line, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard
All right, it's time for Mr. Phillip Rush, who has come in and reinvigorated this team, and Brian Jackson to come out there and do their thing.
That people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test.
Now remember, we decided to permanently put Ishmael CC in the slot because I think he performs better that way. So we're gonna see what it does. Oh no! Oh no! That's what we don't want. I was just giving you high praise, Phillip. If we gonna win this game, we gotta protect the ball. That's rule number 1. So they put pressure on our defense to come back out here and get some stops, which I do believe that they can do.
Doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball.
Good job, good job. I see you, Dash Bowman. Come in, come in. Watch it, watch it.
Back to pass on second down.
He's overthrowing him.
Missed that connection. Nevada way behind the sticks on this third down play.
Hold the running back. If he
On the gun, wants to pass.
right there. That was a great catch. That was a great catch. It just wasn't good enough. Once again, great job defense for putting the pressure on them. We got the ball back. Phillip has to protect the ball. Let's go. Let's go, Mr. Blanc. All right, tread carefully. Tread carefully, Phillip.
Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not
There we go. Mr. Brian Jackson, y'all. Mr. Brian Jackson. He has entered the chat.
They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gunned down.
Did he fumble again?
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep
Phillip is on a
possession
fast
that
track of trying to get himself benched. He got to be careful.
The chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He works his way to the
All right, let's go with an all-out blitz. Bring it in, Parks, KT. Dylan, watch that running back.
use the play fake now to throw.
Whoa, and he threw that thing. Great defense.
And the DB right.
Plays really get into the rhythm of the game. And
A step slower, that would have been touchdown.
time was really trying to
Watch the
force
running back.
ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, they
Good
were
tackle,
focusing
Dylan.
on that. He won't be throwing as many incompletions, and he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
I'm going to shade over a little bit.
He's going to have to throw for it.
Again, he caught it.
Stride inside the 20.
He
He's
caught it.
showing all
So what he's doing, he's noticing that we're playing up on him,
down to the 16.
and he's burning us downfield. But we're going to do it again.
Running back searching for
Get to him. Good job. Good job. Dash Bowman with the tackle.
this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Good tackle once again.
Went in enough to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first.
All you got to do is hold your zones.
They'll send the back in motion.
That's you, Dash.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go to the end zone.
Good job. That was a lazy throw.
Trying to strike for 6. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal.
Oh, and he missed it. He shanked it to the left. It is still currently a 0-0 game.
Takes over the football.
Our offense has to do something. Phillip has to hold on to the ball.
Done the last time they had it.
There we go. There we go. Good job. Good job.
Good shape at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys.
That was Terry, and now Mr. Brian Jackson's in the backfield. And good job getting the first down by Ishmael. If we got to do these quick plays, then we got to do what we got to do to open up this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Rush.
Wow.
Fired that thing out.
That was risky.
But it's incomplete.
Based on the camera win, I thought he squeezed it in there and got it to pace, but that's a risky throw, Phillip.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle of its pace. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
All right, 3rd and 7. We got to make something happen. Let's. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. First down. That's why you can count on Mr. Brian Jackson. He make things happen.
They try to put together a scoring drive.
But Phillip kept it. That was a good keep. Good run, too. And thank you for holding on to the ball. Big drive, big drive.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Jackson. And a decent game.
There we go. Good job. All right, we getting ready to see what we're going to run for the 2nd quarter. Let's see if Phillip going to snap the ball. Nope, we're going to head into the 2nd quarter, y'all.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
All right, we're going to run the full quarter.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Good job, good job. Let's get out there. Let's make something shake, baby.
First down.
Let's get this touchdown.
With a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Good job. I told you, putting Ishmael in that slot was probably the best thing that we was able to do.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got
It's the Brian Jackson.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll
Ooh.
ride the run.
Get in there.
With it. He is kept the down number 1. The Cowboys have it in scoring.
Jump over that pile, Brian.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
All right, so we're going to try a little trickery here.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Good keep, Phillip. Good keep. We are on the board, folks. 7-0, or 6-0. We got to go out and kick this extra point.
And he's got takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Sets up the screen. Really good job making a play.
We left that wide open.
24 and moving those chains.
Let's put 4 down, 4 down.
From back at their own.
You know what? I forgot, y'all. We got to put Handy back in because he was just only out for a quarter.
24-yard
All
line.
right. Get to him, Blaine. Get to him. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job.
For some place to put his foot in the ground, but
And look who got the tackle. It was Handy. Handy came right in there. He said he do not want to experience sitting on the bench again. He came right in and got a tackle. Oh, pick that up. Pick that up. Good job, fellas. Good job.
The problem is that spreads you thin. You only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home.
Good job. Good job.
behind the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Let's do a smart route here. Let's see if he can.
It's Rush.
Right there. Juke. All right. We still got a little something from Brian Jackson, which is a good thing.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not
Now we got to see. Let's bring Brian over here, which he don't have no one
might be calling a
with him.
on 3rd and short. They'll try to convert.
Touchdown, Mr. Brian Jackson. Mr. Brian Jackson. This boy can do it all, can't he?
It's still moving, but we have some real distance
We're now up 14-0.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Get to him.
At this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working.
Don't make me start putting a spy on you because you're going to start taking off, because I will do it.
Down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know
Get to him. Not up in here. I see you, Jack. I've been wondering where you were. Jack been quiet these past few games.
They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up.
It's getting rough out there for him. This defense is on fire right now. This might be another sack. This might be another. Come down. Told you. We had it boxed up. I see you, Blaine. Let's go ahead and go up 21-0 and put this game out of reach. So we're going to do a go ball to either side. Pay attention to the safety and let it go. Right there. Let it go. Good catch, Farrakhan. Good catch. Great play call.
With guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort.
That was a great play for the defense.
so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. I think you saw that led to a little
All right, they starting to stop us a little bit.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Moves. Wants to fire it in.
Right there. Go, take off. You got to put that acceleration on. There's no reason number 77 should be chasing you down, Brian.
Trying to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Watch the running back, KT. Right there. Yep. He wanted to hit it across that middle. We took it away from him, so yeah, he ended up taking that sack. If that running back stay in block, get in there, Bowman. He lost his mind.
From midfield, looking for room.
Good job. We got great field position too. We're gonna run this ball and then we're gonna see what we're gonna run for the third quarter.
Here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Rush. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson.
We got 7 seconds. Pace, be ready. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Oh, look like defensive pass interference to me.
There was a lot of early contact there.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm feeling froggy. Let's see if we can go in there with a touchdown. I'm feeling froggy right now.
Time for one final play in this half. Here comes the
I'm feeling froggy. Oh, Farrakhan with the drop. All right, y'all. Let's see what we're running for the third quarter.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And it's been a dynamite first half.
We'll be back on defense.
One-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now, wondering two
Man, Farrakhan had that. If he held on to it, we would be up right now 24-0.
and 25. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They got plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if
Okay,
they
good
can
run. Oh, he hit the outside.
start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you
Who is that?
the running game isn't a big part of the plan.
I got to learn my personnel because we deep into the running back rotation. Did Terry get hurt? Or is he fatigued? Good play. That was a great read, Phillip. I hate Caden got to send his senior year on the bench, but This just give us better opportunity to win, man.
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Rush.
Oh,
Just
a little bit too high. If he would have got him, that would have been a great play. 3rd and 11. Let's make something shake.
3rd and long.
The line got you. Good job. And there go my boy Farrakhan Jr.
And the Cowboys are on the move. They'll run it from the
There we go.
and a nice
There we go. Good run, Brian. We'll take 6 yards. You ain't got to do a home run every play.
got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options.
2nd and 4, y'all. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Nice pass. Is that DeBlanc or is that Farrakhan? Farrakhan Jr. once again. He's having a game, folks. This could be a touchdown if we don't run it.
The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Trying to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to fire.
Good catch, Pace. We got a pace side and we haven't seen him most of the game, and here he is. He got him a catch.
Line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd.
Nice one.
Finds his back in the middle. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal.
Number 83 making a statement in this game. He's showing he should be in the rotation for sure.
They'll try to get it in with the
Hey, I gotta figure out who this is. This kid's been sleeping on the bench. He's been sleeping on the bench. Darius McIver. Okay. Watch him, Jack. Like I said, that running back don't move. You get up in there. Oh, I took a bad angle.
breaks into the open.
Oh, my goodness.
Past the 50. Inside the 30.
Well,
He's at the 10. Touchdown.
that's so much for the shutout. That's on me, y'all. I took a horrible angle with Jack.
So dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you.
And that spin move was off the chain, too.
Racing angles.
Hey.
A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast.
Ball back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw. It's Rush.
Whoa.
The way they drew it up.
I was just giving you praise, kid.
Try to make up for
Come on,
some of the
McIver.
ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Hold on, 3rd and 12. Hold on. Is they team hitting a stride right now?
3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Whoa, Phillip lunches up. And great defense.
That one's incomplete. They
And we punting, y'all.
change. They were trying to move the
Like I said, we got to tread very carefully because the momentum of this game can change. It's still plenty of game left.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up.
Watch out.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rush is on him. Got room to work.
It's just so nobody positive.
We got to get to him. We got to get to him fast. We cannot let these receivers burn downfield. Good job.
And he is
Good job.
engulfed in the line.
We're going to blitz again.
Defensive tackle. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Because I don't know where that running back went. He looked like he ran to the bench.
Get the 1st down.
Wait, they got the first down. Did they?
The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning.
Come on,
it,
McCracken.
Getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
The short hands. It's Brown. He got loose almost.
All right, we got to tighten up. We got to tighten up. We got to tighten up.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets gets it out fast. They stop it. And here comes the offense on second down. Keep it on the ground.
Give me that. Come on, get him, Bowman. Good job. Good job.
To convert on third and short to keep the drive alive.
Y'all got to get to him. Put the pressure on him.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap sets up the throw. And
That's you. That's you. Boy.
goes down.
All right, Phillip.
Snap of this drive will come
We got to make something happen. We cannot let him get back in this game.
from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. Stopped at the 24-yard.
That boy is running. Hey, whether what's going on with Terrian, if it's wear and tear, he got hurt, whatever it is, Dariuston came in and kind of started doing this thing.
And maybe
So I can't even get mad at it.
but no more than that.
They probably not going to run a play, so we're going to go ahead and see what we're going to run for the fourth quarter.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
All right, we finally get the end with offense.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They go to the ground. Picks his way and gets trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Rush. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Oh, my goodness, you had him.
He got on the move.
You had him, Phillip. All right, defense. I think this is the first time we actually get to see defense on their own.
It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a
That was a good catch.
They've had to get out of their comfort
Come on, fellas.
Just start
Lock it up, lock it up.
take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped.
Get to him.
Everything becomes more
Good job, McAllister.
is crucial because you got to cut into this deficit.
3rd and 8.
The Wolfpack with a long way to
This is
go
what we lock
for this
in.
third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get to him, get to him.
Looking left.
Good defense. Good defense. Kelman is out because of his foot, but Jackson should be in there, so we're going to put Jackson in.
Opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt
That boy running. That boy is running. I'm not even going to hold you. That boy is running.
They move the
He making the most out of his opportunity.
try to hit him up top. One back.
Here we go.
He gets the carry. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
It's a point in the game.
If you think I'm not going to give Jackson the ball, you a fool.
Challenge your offensive line.
You a fool. Watch that safety.
You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football.
Yep, first down. You think I'm not going to give Jackson the ball, you a fool.
Down their throats and impose our will. That's what
Check him
the
out.
offense right now is trying to do.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Number 57 missed that whole block. I guess I should have double checked this blocking assignment because he missed that whole entire block. This could be Ishmael or Farrakhan. I got to check the line, check the safety. Right there. Right there. Touchdown. Good read, Phillip. All right. Let's put this away, defense. Get us the ball back.
As the offense returns to the field. Last drive was
They
a
might be
quick
running it.
3 and
Nope.
out.
Watch 21. Watch him.
More of a factor to get
Oh, he got that ball off.
He's got him. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll
Get to
keep it on
him.
the ground
Shift.
to the right.
Good tackle, y'all.
Ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup,
He got
they
92
come away
yards.
second
Let's see if
and
we can keep him under 100.
Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Get him, Jack. Get him. Good job closing in. Tackle for a loss.
Nevada comes to the line facing third.
It's 3rd and 8 time.
From the gun, wants
Oh, good blitz. Good blitz. They picked it up. Good job. Good hit. Good hit, KT.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty
Pay attention now. He could scramble with this quarterback.
He's gonna throw
They calling a hold. Good defense, though, Parks.
Shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's
Holding. Turnover on downs. Shout out to my cornerbacks, man. My cornerbacks playing a hell of a game today.
result of the play.
Hell of a game today.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go. Convoy. Yep. Check.
Can find somebody to block.
Keep working on that clock.
You missed the whole blocks, didn't you?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve.
There you go. There you go. There you go. First down. First down. My guy's gonna block.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense,
Get that thing, get to it.
thinking about using your timeouts. You've got
Get that, yeah. That's 5 yards.
You gotta start using.
That's 5 yards.
Halfway there on first down and
All right, I'm gonna have to get him to chill out because
looking for space. It's Jackson. He's
bring Darius in because Darius been earning it. He's been earning these touches.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt.
Nah,
in
they
the
still
wound.
got 3
Here on
timeouts.
third down for this offense. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts.
There you go. Watch that safety.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
If everybody hold down their job.
Trying to keep
Oh.
this drive alive.
Oh, first down.
Gets it inside the
First
10
down.
line. They'll
They're gonna start burning them timeouts now.
And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Get in there. Woo. Let's go ahead and get this kid 2. Let's get this kid 2 touchdowns on the day.
Worked in this situation.
So they start this drive.
This is where we get an interception.
19 yards.
Always closing out the game. We normally get an interception. Shut that down. Shut that down.
Good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
He about to start throwing foolish plays.
The give from the gun. Gets it past the first
Y'all gonna run the ball? That's cool.
and he picks up a
Do what y'all gotta do to end the
That's not a
game.
flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
That ain't gonna cut it.
They'll mark
Even though I saw Dash did get,
ripping off
he did get shook out his shoes. But that's it, folks. 38 points for our offense, 11 for the defense. I say it's a pretty decent game. And like I said, player of the game, Phillip Rush, 215 yards, 74% completion. And look at those touchdowns for Mr. Phillip Rush.
It's always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches.
What a call and what
and the fans because they
the
know it's
fate of the spinner wheel that got us to Phillip Rush. If Katie didn't play the way he did, Phillip Rush would not probably have been an option, and we wouldn't even know what we can do. And we've been on the road ever since Phillip Rush has been in the game. Another dominant performance. Well, we had 21 first downs to their 10, over 300 yards total offense, 58 total plays. They got some running off, mainly because they broke that big run with their running back, where I took a bad angle with Jack. But our running over 119 yards total, 3 touchdowns. Big shout out to the kid, Darius McCarver, who came out of nowhere, started doing his thing. We was 44% on third down conversion. I don't like that. We held them at 20%. That's what our defense is supposed to do. We did good on our fourth down conversion, 71% in the red zone. We didn't let them touch the red zone, which is another great thing. We just have to get better there. And time of possession was kind of the same on both sides. We controlled the ball a little bit longer. So that's a big kudos to us. Mr. Phillip Rush, like I said, 2 touchdowns. He's going to be up for player of the game. He's going to get his name on the wheel twice. Brian Jackson, he was more quiet this game because of the breakout start, sophomore. Darius McIver, man, our running back room is in great shape. We do fear that Brian may transfer again. He's high on the list. I'm going to show y'all. So we have to be careful if we can't retain him, but I'm feeling good about Darius if Brian Jackson do decide not to come back. And Phillip Rush, I forgot he got a rushing touchdown too. So yeah, for sure. Brian Jackson, he did get a passing touchdown. Ishmael had a pretty decent game, 5 receptions, 61 yards and a touchdown. Farrakhan was killing, and I think Farrakhan would have had more if he would have got that touchdown right before halftime. He definitely would have been up for player of the week. Quentin Harris at right tackle is a monster, 7 pancakes, 0 sacks. We've been protecting the quarterback pretty well these games, and I love it because the offensive line been holding up. But we are going to get to the point where we're going to have to play a formidable opponent, and that's what we're going to have to see if things hold up for us. KT did his thing, 8 total tackles, definitely like that. Jack Harvey, 2 tackles for a loss. Bowman had 2 sacks. Garrison came in and got a sack. Jalen got him a sack, and Blaine Bryant got him a sack. And KT had 3 pass breakups. He's starting to become a premier safety out there. So overall, great game to us. Another good win by Wyoming to go 6-2, 2-0 in the division. Wait a minute, 2-0 in the division? That ain't right. Oh yeah, 4-1 division. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got the dub. Let's go and take a look at recruiting and see where we are. All right, as you can see, we still in a full-fledged war with Tennessee over Amani Ojeda at wide receiver. We still going for him. It might come down to the visit, and then the top 3 we didn't already hard sold them without playing time, so we just gotta wait. I think what's keeping Tennessee in there is in the pipeline, so we just have to continue to fight and battle it out. We got Junior Duff here. Junior Duff, we are in their top 5. We did a hard sell on them as well, so we should be it ain't much more we can do when it comes to him. It's just waiting, but we the only one that offered him so far, so we just gotta wait each week to see if we can get him. Cause let me see, because we already hard sold, and that just got us a little bit of points. Let me see here. Oh, I think because we missed one. That's all right. Let's do. All right, the clutch. I think that's what it was, because we actually missed one when we did the hard sell. So we're gonna go back and do another hard sell and see if we can get them. We still on Ruben Yates' board at wide receiver, but like I said, it's a deal breaker right now with playing style. There's nothing we can do with that unless with him being a physical route run. I think it based on the receptions that we get for the season, that may change, but that's not changing no time soon. Jaleel Linder, we already scheduled a visit. We done did everything we possibly can with him. It's just a waiting game at this point to try to bring him in. Jose Moody, we're there. He's about to go in his top 5, and that's gonna reset everything. I wish that we can go ahead and do something to just pull him in before that, but it's not. So he's about to probably do his top 5 after this week, and it's gonna probably knock the interest down and it kind of start over. Jeremy Washington at tight end, 6'5", 226. We're pretty much there with him as well. We did our pitch. It's another waiting game. Most of these players, it's a waiting game. I want to bring them in too, but Wyoming, it sucks because all of our visits are 40 because we're far from the player. So it's gonna cost us to try to bring these players in. So the only thing that I could do is just keep them on my board and go from there. We got Ryan Osteen here. Let me see. We got Mike, the Mike linebacker, and Tanner. I think now we can try to no, he's not top 5 yet, so we have to leave that be. I'd rather kind of take this off of there and wait till he announces top 5 because we second, and then kind of use points to go after that. This DT, we're right there trying to get him. Sean Zolik, if we really wanted to go after him, we could put some points on it. We're going after Delaware, but we'll wait for his top 5 to see what that looks like. But Hinkle here, we pretty much have Hinkle in the bag if we really wanted him. I'm not really pressing after him too much. I think I'd rather play the waiting game. Jason Travis, I think we can go ahead and lock him up. Let me go ahead and try to put 10 on him and see if that does anything with bringing him in. Go ahead and take this off this player. Yeah, most of these players, they still in their top 8. They haven't reached the top 5 yet. So if we want, we could try to put them on other players. Like if I wanted to do something like that and then move on. And then we'll go to the next week, and then we'll see how recruiting looks so far. All right, so Moody reached his top 5. We got a couple of players that have reached their top 5. And as you can see, like I was saying, Brian Jackson, he's gonna transfer. I don't know if we can sway him back. I have to see if I can put some coach skills on there to stop him from leaving. Farrakhan is just about good as gone too. I don't know if I'll be able to stop him. Blaine Bryant, he could be gone as well. We have to see about what's gonna happen with Bowman. But we know the ones in red, they're pretty much gone for sure. Philip Rush, I want to be able to retain him. Brand exposure is a big thing. The only thing we can do is just keep on winning. And I see McClava up there, but he's getting a little bit of playing time, so that can change. That could drop down with him getting playing time, so let's hope that it does. All right, see, and Tennessee, they're moving up fast to take that slot. So like I said, we in tough territory right now when it comes to that. Somebody fell off our board because I see we got 25 points now. Yates, we still have some of these players that's top 5. So Moody, we can go ahead and hard sell now. It's about time. Let's go and see if we can hard sell him based off of some of the things that we know, and it will have to be clocked in. So we're gonna go with the hard sell on him. And then we have Jeremy Washington. We already did the hard sell. Ryan Ornstein, I think we already did the hard sell on him. He's good. Mike is still thinking of this. Tanner is still thinking about it. We can go ahead and hard sell this DT if we haven't. He's good. And his visit is only 10, which means he's close. So we can bring him in for a visit and we can focus on playing style for him. So he'll be coming in, checking us out. Jason Travis, he has hit his top 5, so he's ready to kind of take that next step, but we'll wait for a little bit. Everybody else is in their top 8, so then we're gonna go and look at ready for a visit, and the ones that don't cost as much, cost 40, cost 40, cost 40, cost 40, and Jason Travis count as 20. And the best thing we can do is talk about playing time. We spend a lot of time trying to recruit these guys in, and hopefully we don't spend too much time where we start losing out on other guys in the process. So before we end the video, let's go take a look at what happened last week with some of those big games we was looking at. So just like I said, Virginia Tech knocked off Duke and dropped them to 10. Duke is no longer undefeated. That was a huge loss for them. Michigan have finally beat Indiana. What did I tell you? Indiana is now, it took them close to 2 seasons to be beaten, and now they moved to 13. But they still have a chance to make the college football playoffs, which makes them dangerous still. So I still wouldn't sleep on them. Illinois beat Iowa State. Georgia took care of business. Alabama took care of business. Of course they did. South Carolina is another one. South Carolina went in and took care of business against North Carolina State. Louisville beat Northwestern. Ohio dismantled Sam Houston. Texas A&M beat Texas Tech. That was another one. I told you going into College Station, Texas Tech was going to have to be careful. UCLA beat Colorado State. LSU dismantled Kennesaw State. Penn State beat Syracuse. And that was a tough one for Texas. Baylor went and took care of business like they were supposed to do. Texas is no longer ranked. At least Michigan went and took care of what they were supposed to take care of to help them, but Texas should have won that game. This was a big game, and Florida State took care of business now to be the ones that's undefeated right now in the SEC. Clemson, of course, won that game. Florida and Tennessee, Florida won that game pretty well. Auburn, big win for them to go forth and continue to stay undefeated. Tulane beat North Texas, and they are now ranked. Nebraska took care of Missouri. Oregon took care of BYU, and USC took care of Oregon State. So at this time, that pretty much ends this week of week 8. We got week 9 coming up next episode, where we face UNLV at home, and we're going to take care of business. I think we are on a good roll of what we're doing with this team. I'm enjoying it. If you're enjoying it, make sure you let me know in the comments. If it's some things you want to see, definitely let me know. The players you're excited about, the players you're rooting for, who you feel like the players is developing the best storyline. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in with The Final Drive. Until next time, salute.